everybody, and welcome back to Crimson Knight Gaming. I am Crimson Knight, and this is where I do the gaming. I hope y'all are doing really well today. I'm doing all right. We're going to be getting back into Tomb Raider, the Remastered trilogy here in just one moment. But before we do that, just a couple of housekeeping items, which includes me actually taking the time to putz around with my TikTok setup real quick. Because I realized I forgot to do that. Actually, hold on, let me check. Will it matter? Yes, it will matter quite a bit. Okay, so first things first. Let me do this real quick. This shouldn't take too, so bear with me, please. It is this button. Yes, yes. Okay. Oh, no. First off, resize. Oh, actually. There we go. First off, resize this, but I actually see what I'm doing. Okay. Right about there. Actually, hold on. And then, if I remember correctly, I did shrink you down a bit. You were about there, I think. And sorry to anybody watching on Twitch, you're just watching me mess with stuff that you can't see. So bear with me. Not once. Alright, now lock that, unlock that. A little bit more. You know what I just realized? I probably won't be able to actually tell if this is in the right spot until I play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Actually, I have an idea. Hold on. Oh. Well, I mean, we have to go into here. And... Actually, I have a better idea. We'll go into here. Because it's going to be a nice chill spot to load into. All right. Now. Okay. Health bar is barely visible. I had that set up. I should have measured. I should have checked it. I should have marked where the things. I mean, it'll be fine, I guess. Oh, let me check it on my phone. Actually, no, I can do better. I can do better than that. Hold please. Come on. Load, please. Really? Come on. Not want to load for me. On. Oh, for the love Come on, TikTok, behave for me. But I want you. Why are you not behaving? Hi, everybody. How y'all doing? Waiting on a thing to load. It's not wanting to. On. Why are you like this? Hey, Lilac Sky, good to see you. I'm dealing with some technical difficulties at the moment because stuff is not loading properly. So bear with me while I try to sort this out. What the hell? I have it on my phone. Alright, let's try. Alright. Okay. How are you doing, though, by the way? Lilac Sky. Results in... Okay. Oh, come on. I'm telling you to do it. There we go. No. A little tired? I'm doing good. I'm a little annoyed by the technical difficulties that are happening. All right, that's in a good spot. I can lock that. It's my own fault. I changed things on the fly yesterday so that you guys could see some stuff, see the screen better in the game I was playing yesterday. So it's my own fault, but still. Um, I also did not take the time at the time uh, to mark where everything was. So this is on me. My bad. Pretty center. All right. Okay, and then that's still there, but we don't need that today. That should be fine. I'll need to try to remember to double check it when I do some Assassin's Creed Odyssey at some point, but we don't have to worry about that right now. It should be fine for today. Okay, now with that in mind, let me set my phone back up so that as it should be, so that I can actually see everything I need to see. And then we can get this properly started. All right. Okay, there we go. And now we've got OBS back where it needs to be. Oops, wrong button. And there we go. Anyway, thank you for bearing with me. We are back. Hello everybody. I hope you all are doing well. I'm Crimson Knight Gaming, and this is where I do the game. Well, I'm Crimson Knight, and this is where I do the gaming. We'll be diving back into Tomb Raider 3. Well, not back into Tomb Raider 3 Remastered here in just a moment. But before we do that, other than the technical difficulties I was just sorting out, I just have one quick thing to talk about, and that is that if you decide at any point that you like this content, or you want to see more of my content, or anything like that, you're very welcome to. I stream on Twitch and TikTok at the same time, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 7 p.m., which is now-ish, United States Eastern Time, till around 10 p.m. United States Eastern Time. So from about now for about 3 hours. And you can find me at twitch.tv/Crimson Knight Gaming, or you can find me at TikTok at Crimson Knight on TikTok, and that's Crimson Knight spelled exactly as it is in the Linktree URL that you can see above my head on screen. Also, if you cannot catch me live, or you are unable to catch me live for whatever reason, you can absolutely check out my YouTube, which is youtube.com/@CrimsonKnight. Again, Crimson Knight spelled like that Linktree above head. To find the VODs or the recordings of all of my past streams. I've been doing this for 6 years, so there is 6 years worth of content over on that YouTube, ranging from the entire Tomb Raider franchise to the entire Assassin's Creed franchise, up to where I'm at on both regular streams, as well as a bunch of other things as well. So you might find something that you like, even if you aren't a fan of Tomb Raider. You'll never know what you could find. You might find a player to check out on your own. So yeah, you can find all those over on my YouTube. I tend to upload my streams a week after I stream them. So today's stream will be going up next Tuesday, and so on and so forth. So yeah, if you need a place where you can more easily access those URLs that I read off, you can go to the link tree as it's typed out above my head, linktree/Crimson Knight, and find links to not just those URLs, not just my Twitch, my TikTok, my YouTube, but also my socials, my Discord server, my Ko-fi, my Patreon, and a bunch of other stuff as well. So yeah, if you decide that you are willing and able to throw some money my way, you can use the built-in functionalities of Twitch and TikTok. Or if you're not watching on Twitch, or you have a preference against that, you can utilize my Ko-fi or my Patreon. My Ko-fi is basically like my tip jar, and my Patreon is for like if you want to directly support and help fund the elements of content creation, ranging from graphics to overlays to emotes to editing and all kinds of stuff like that. It's the Patreon, anything from the Patreon is specifically earmarked for that purpose. Whereas the Ko-fi, like I said, it's like a tip jar. And will go to whatever I need it to at any given point in time. So yeah, you could, like I said, you can find all those in the link tree. But don't worry about it if you don't want to mess with it. That's perfectly fine. If you want to just hang out and vibe and not worry about any of that complicated shit, that's entirely up to you. I won't hold it against you at all. And none of my content will be behind a paywall, at least for the foreseeable future. So yeah, anyway, do I have anything else to add? Not really. I mean, technically at some point in the future I will have a week off that I'm planning on taking, but I have not decided exactly when yet. It'll just be sometime in May. So I'll make that announcement when I've made that decision, and so no worries about it. Yeah, anyway, let's go ahead. I've already, between the futzing around with stuff on OBS and my rambling, let's go ahead and get back into, let's get into Tomb Raider 3. Alright, so as always, we start the game not with the game, but with Lara's home. And here we are once again in her bedroom. Here's what it used to look like for those who don't remember. Nice little four corner bed with drapes and stuff. Nice little balcony. Fireplace, etc. This is the closet that is where she kept her shotgun and all of its ammo at the end of the previous game. Nice little bathroom. Little. I'm sorry, if your bathtub is deep enough that you can stand upright in it and have to exert this much force to get out, your bathroom is massive. That's all I got to say. Anyway, let's go ahead and push this.
My humble abode. Feel free to take a look around.
There's these buttons. It opens this, and we have flares. No longer an armory closet. It is now just where we have flares. Awesome. Love me some flares. Okay. Oh, I hear Winston. Good old Winston. Old buddy, old pal. Oh, I just realized they added sconces on the walls. I appreciate that. It's why it's not as dark. I like that touch. Oh, there he is, old buddy. Old buddy, old pal. Alright. I also love that they actually added doorknobs to these doors. Button! What does button do? Button open door. Shocker. What does button do? Button close door. We leave door open. What is up here? Ooh, a movable box. Can I cannot, but I can push it. Push it. Ah, push it. Yes, I am a nerd. Could you tell? Okay, so that's as far as I can push that, at least for now. What's over here? So far. Good old oh. Look at him trying. Trying to keep up. Alright. Piano. Lovely piano. Lovely music room. Wow. Wow. Alright, so this is the 90s. That is a massive fucking TV for the 90s. And imagine chilling on, like, lounging on this while watching that. That is, like, the bougiest shit. Yes, he always farts. Always farts. Poor old man with his IBS. Alright, now, if I remember correctly, there is a book or something I can push? Or am I thinking of a different game? I might be thinking of a different game. Might be in the other room. I didn't really look at the walls in the other room. What's up, buddy? Wow, they really stretched those books out, didn't they? Those are massive books. Those are massive books. Those aren't books. Those are that's wallpaper to look like books. All right. I don't remember.
Look around, press and hold the look button. Then press in the direction you want to look.
There, I've done it. Okay. I don't remember if that door opens. The one next to her bedroom, and nor do I remember if that one opens. But I know this one does.
Let's go into the gym. Those of you who've been here before, I don't actually run everywhere. When I want to be careful, I walk. Hold down the walk button and walk to the white line.
She was about to say, for those of you who've been here before, you may notice that I've changed things around a little bit. And that's because this used to be a ballroom, but now she's renovated it to be a gym, an indoor gym. All right. He wants us to walk to the line.
With the walk button down, I won't fall off, even if you try to make me. Go on, try it.
Skyrim or Crimson Desert? Human number 5592 asks on TikTok. I mean, it's a good question. I've not played Crimson Desert, and I've only played a little bit of Skyrim. I couldn't really get into it. I'm one of those weirdos who couldn't really get into Skyrim. But I've not played Crimson Desert. I also don't really know that much about it. So if I can say neither. But if I have to pick one of the two, I've got to go with the one that I've actually experienced, which is Skyrim. Lame answer, I know. But if you're looking for a recommendation over as an alternative to either of those, I recommend Baldur's Gate 3.
If a jump is too far for me, I can grab the ledge and save myself from a nasty fall. Walk to the edge next to the white line until I won't go any further. Then press jump, immediately followed by forward, and while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button. Press forward and I'll climb up. If I do a running jump, I can make a jump like that, no problem. Walk to the edge with the white line until I stop. Then let go of walk and tap backwards to give me a run up. Press forward and almost immediately press and hold the jump button. I won't actually jump until the last minute. Okay, this is a huge jump, so do a running jump exactly as before, except while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button to make me grab the ledge.
Yes, that's fair. Baldur's Gate can be very overwhelming.
Excellent.
So that's very fair. Baldur's Gate can be very overwhelming. You're new to video games in general. Ooh, okay. Without what's your approximate age range? Because I might have some suggestions.
Try to vault up here. Press forward and hold action. I can't
26. Okay.
Because the gap is too small.
Let's see here. If you want some good like classic games, BioShock. The BioShock series is really good. Specifically BioShock 1 and BioShock Infinite. I've not played BioShock 2 yet, mainly because by the time I got myself a copy of it, I didn't really have the time, so I just haven't had the time to play it. I will play it on stream eventually, just not yet. I will warn you that BioShock 1 has a little bit of horror vibes, so if that's not your thing, maybe give it a pass. Portal is always a good fun one. It's a brain teaser. Portal and Portal 2 are both really fun and really good. Let's see here. If you want like retro games, oh god. Hold on. I'm going to pull up my my library here. Let's see here. You like open world vibes of Red Dead Redemption 2? Oh. You might like the Assassin's Creed series. Do not go into it expecting it to be a history simulator like Red Dead Redemption is. But because it's really a sci-fi series, But you might like it because it has a lot of open world elements, and especially the further into this franchise you go. So you might find something you like if you're not familiar with the Assassin's Creed franchise. Let's see here, other games like that. Mhm. If you want like a military shooter, you could try the Ghost Recon franchise. That's specifically Ghost Recon Breakpoints is pretty good. As well as the Tom Clancy's The Division series, both of which are open worlds. However, they're not quite the vibes of RDR2. Let's see here. What else? What else? What else? If you like Lord of the Rings, you might like the Middle Earth duology. There's Middle Earth: Shadow of Mordor and Middle Earth: Shadow of War. Both are really good, really good games. If you want really like top-notch RPGs, like RDR2, you might like the Mass Effect series. Like the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which has remastered versions of each of the games, each of the main trilogy, I should say. Let's see here. What else? What else? What else? You might like Horizon Forbidden. Horizon Zero Dawn and its sequel, Horizon Forbidden West. Both are really good. Both are open worlds, and both, while they're not history, they do have similar vibes to RDR2, in my opinion. Let's see here. What else? What else? What else? What else? It's a little bit out of nowhere, but you might like Cyberpunk 2077. You might. Depending on your system, it could be a little bit graphically demanding. I don't know what you're working with, but it could be graphically demanding for your system. But it is really fun. It's an RPG, story-based RPG, first-person view, like a first-person shooter. It can be a little dark in places because it's a dystopian future setting, but you might like it. If you want something completely different than any of that, but still a fun story and a fun ROM, you could try Dispatch. It's a recent-ish game. Came out last year, and it's let's see here. It's, how would I describe Dispatch? It's like if superheroes had like a 911 dispatch kind of a concept. It's not you're not running around as a hero really, because it's more of like a visual novel kind of game, like story time thing where you make choices and the game plays out based on those choices. Welcome Lori Michelle on TikTok chat. But you might like Dispatch if you want something a little bit relaxing. If you're looking for something a little competitive, oh, thank you for the rose, Lori Michelle. Thank you very much for the rose. If you're looking for something a little bit competitive, you could try Marvel Rivals. It's kind of like an Overwatch clone, but in my opinion, it's better. If you want something more tactical than Overwatch, I have on the screen behind me Rainbow Six Siege being played by like esports. Like it's an esports thing, but you don't have to play it at that level. It's a tactical first person shooter. It does not play like COD, so don't go into expecting it to be like Call of Duty or Fortnite or anything like that. If you don't play tactically, then you will fail. Basically, is what it is. It's got a bit of a learning curve to it, but it's still really good. What am I actually playing today? I'm actually playing Tomb Raider 3 in the Tomb Raider Remastered trilogy. But I had someone in chat who asked me about basically for some video game suggestions and recommendations. Have I ever played Skyrim? I have played Skyrim. It didn't really catch my attention, but I have played it, yes.
Wait until there is room. Then press forward and I'll climb right up.
Granted, it was a while ago when I started playing it, and I did not have the appreciation for games like Skyrim that I do now.
And I don't want to hurt myself jumping off. I can let myself down carefully. Tap backwards and I'll jump off backwards. Immediately press and hold the action button and I'll grab the ledge on the way down. Then let go. Next I'll show you my crawl. First, vault onto the block. Now hold down the crawl button. This will make me crouch down.
Okay,
And
what
keep
is the
holding
crawl
it while
button in this
using the
version?
directional buttons to move me through the gap.
All right, game, what is the crawl button in the Okay, dash is clicking in R3. Okay, good to know. Duck is L2. Okay.
Turn around and drop me off the ledge. Make sure to keep the action button pressed or I'll fall. Now let go.
I have not played Fallout 4. It is on my to-do list, though. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a problem. Because she wants to back up. She wants me to back her up, but she immediately turns around because of the new control system. Oh, there we go.
Push forward and hold down the crawl button to make me squeeze into the gap.
Okay, so that's how we get out of there. Cool.
To get to those really high places, sometimes I'll need to climb. Let's try that now. Walk up to the climbing frame, then press and hold the action button so I'll climb up onto it. While keeping this button pressed, now looking up, you'll see some monkey bars. These look like fun. Press the jump button, then immediately hold down the action button to make me jump and grab hold of the bars. Now use the directional buttons to maneuver across. Don't let go of the action key, because as soon as you do, I'll let go. That's great.
All right.
Right, let's sprint. Push forward and hold down the sprint button. When I reach the white line, press the jump button and I'll perform a diving roll. Okay, fancy a swim?
That's cool. I love her diving roll with the sprint button.
The jump button and the directions move me around underwater.
Oh, a secret.
Right, let's go and play outside.
Wait, was there another button? I don't remember. Okay, no, there wasn't. Why is the character running in hours per mile instead of miles per hour? Xander asked on TikTok. I'm not sure I follow the question.
I don't actually run everywhere. When I want to be careful, I walk. Hold down the walk button and walk to the white line.
That one's. Oh, Mr. Farty Pants. Now we have a nice big dining room, like a proper dining room rather than like a ballroom. Turn on some music. Ooh. In here into the kitchen. We need to get that light bulb fixed. Nice big freezer where Winston can chill out for a bit. I'm not going to put him in there, though. I mean, there's an achievement for it, but I don't really care enough to. Let's see here. Can we open this? No, we can't. Okay. Can we open this? No. Okay. Not really much else to do in the kitchen at the moment, at least. Oh, wrong button. No, I don't want to start a new game. Damn. I was not fast enough on the jump button to dive through there. I love that she skids to a halt. Damn. Let's try it the jumping way. Oh, fuck, I did it again. Nope. Alright, so I gotta do it sprinting. I just gotta be faster on the jump. Damn it. I'm so slow on the timing of the running dive. Come on. Winston, you are in the way, my guy. I got the achievement for it, but I didn't actually get through the door. That's funny. Come on. Keep clicking in the left stick instead of the right stick. Hey, we made it. It was a little laggy and glitchy, but we made it. Alright, now that should open... Hello? And we'll leave it be. Alright. Alright. There's the ski-on from the first game. There's... we don't actually know what that is yet, because I'm pretty sure that's from this game. And there's the Dagger of Xi'an from the second game, I believe. Yes. And I don't remember if we've seen this yet or not. Anything up here? Just books. Okay. T-Rex head. Books. There? No. No. Cool. Alright. So I've been in the artifact room. Okay. Not recall. Out. Turn. Fireplace. Because I know that is the thing you can do. I do not recall how to do it. Yes, here we go. I knew it was a book. I just could not remember where that book was. All right. And now we climb up here. Up one more. Oop. Okay, there's platform 2. Cool. All right. Go ahead and pull this out. Ah, more flares. Perfect. All right. Now, question. What is this? I do not recall what this does. Aha. Okay, we're not going to worry about that for now, because that's probably also on a timer. But I will... Oh. I will climb back up here and drop down the fireplace. Because... Oh, no, I won't. Fire's back on. Okay. Well. Fine. I guess I will do the other thing I was going to do. The other thing I could do, which is just push this out. Alright, now then. Pull this. And then... Oh, damn. Right. Oh, fuck off. There we go. And we'll push this. Door will now be open permanently. Or should be open permanently. And now in 2, this was her treasure room. Is it still her treasure room? It looks like it is still her treasure room. There's a hole there. Let's pull it this way once. Fishies. This way once. Okay. And we'll worry about that. Ooh, what? Spit on the floor? Or was it just saying push the box? Telling me to push the box, or was it saying there's something? I don't see anything. Okay. Oh, it might have been telling me I could pick up the flare I dropped. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Fishy. All right, I don't see anything else. So, old gassy old man. All right, in we go. Anything in here worth having? Yes. E. Alright, I don't see anything else in here. There's nothing else that jumps out at me as, hey, this is something you should grab. So, yeah. Hole is here. Right. Drop. Drop and back up. All right, and outside we go. Old gassy. All right, there's a gate. Wow, that was a bit more southern than I intended. There's a gate there. Get off the bush. There's a button there. We'll worry about that later. All right, now we have the key for the racetrack, which is through here. which is what used to be the maze, but she completely trashed that beautiful hedge maze and turned it into a racetrack. We'll worry about that later.
Let's see how quickly the assault course can be completed. Are you ready?
Yep. Immediate failure. It's fine. Well, not failure necessarily, but... Nope. Okay, so I do have to take a running jump there. All right, fair enough. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Okay. I thought I had that. Oh, well. I can do this. Oh, fuck off. Momentum. All right. If I had the pistols... So, in this game, unlike previous games of the manor, you do get the pistols in it. You have to complete the assault course, but I wonder if I skip to the end, will it let me bypass this in exchange for the pistols to let me complete the actual assault course with them? In theory, yes, because there they are, right there. All right, so now I don't have to worry about stopping to pick those up while completing the actual timed events. Come on, stand up. Lara, there we go. No, no. Stand. Stand. Oh, wow, that... Hold on, I didn't know she could do that. That's cool. I never knew. I've played these games for a long-ass time, and I never knew she could do that. Why? There we go. God damn. All right, I'll worry about that later. That part later. Anyway, we have the pistols now. So now we can restart back. That may be a remastered thing that they added in. I'll have to try it with the... I mean, I could try it right now, actually. Let's try it with the tank controls and see if she still does it. All right, crouch. All right. Yep, these are definitely the tank controls. No, she doesn't do it in the tank controls. So that's not a thing she can do in the tank controls. So that's purely a wrong thing. Remastered control, modern controls thing. So that's good to know. That's cool, because that is fucking cool. However, you have to do it well from this position rather than on all fours. Basically, this is the you're in cover, dodging from cover to cover thing, which is pretty fucking cool. Actually, let me try that on that again. God, tank controls. Okay. Crouch. Yeah, no. So the way to do it oh! You can do it in the tank controls. It's just different. Okay, so in the tank controls, the classic controls, it's R2 to do that when crouched like that. That's fucking awesome. Can you do it with weapons out? That's the next question. No, you can't do it with weapons out. It has to be crouch without weapons. I don't know how actually possible that will be, because if I remember correctly, R2 in the original classic controls for the non-remastered version of this, if I remember correctly, R2 was the flare button. I could be wrong about that. I don't remember for sure. But yeah, basically, in modern controls, if you're crouched, you just push the circle button, which is the roll button, which is what makes sense, you know, because that is a roll. That is, but also, can you do it with guns out? No. So, yeah, I don't know if that's purely a thing they added to the remaster or not, but it's still fucking cool. There he is, old buddy, old pal, trudging along. All right, now. This is why I wanted the pistols. Oh, wrong button. This button, and then that. Up, Lara, up. I'm pushing the up button, and she's going side to side. All right, now zip line this button and hold it. All right, now through here, which is where we crawl and are supposed to pick up the pistols. Oh my god. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Miss any? No. Okay. No. Oh, I didn't do the dodge. Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. It took longer than it should have, but hey, I have money. I have a time on the board. I'm okay with that. All right. Gate's now open. Oh, buddy. Poor old man. Poor old man. I wonder which is more cruel, shooting him like that or locking him in the freezer. Both are pretty bad. All right, to the racetrack. That's the last thing we have to do on in this part.
Hey, I like the look of this. To jump on, walk up to the vehicle and press the action button.
I don't think I've seen that before. Or if I have, I've forgotten. In here. Okay. Is that just like a shortcut to the racetrack? I mean, to this part of the racetrack? Because you can't get back up there. That was slidey. Anything over here? No. Okay, so, right. So we start up there, we come down here. And then when we have the four-wheeler, we can go up that way, blah, blah, blah. But we came down from up there. Which we can't... Oh. I bet we need to get the four-wheeler up there. I wonder if we can get the four-wheeler up there. Because that would... Oh, I know what it's saying. I know what it wants. I know what it wants. Because that's a shortcut. If I can get the four-wheeler through there, I can come out here and shave time off the thing, I bet. I bet.
Let's go as fast as we can.
Oh, come on. Ouch. So basically, if I could land that jump, I could get a shortcut. I need to get better at drifting. Oh, no, it can't go up that. It's trying. I can't go up that. Interesting. So no, that's not a shortcut. Then what's the purpose of it? Weird. I still need to get better at drifting. I did get faster. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Because... No, it's way too small for the thing anyway. To get it up here. What is the purpose of this little tiny room? Huh. Let me see if the walkthrough has anything about it. As a record, or for the record, I have played this before numerous times. The most recent time on stream a few years back. Excuse me. I have a walkthrough up just in case I get stumped. I do not plan on using it unless I get stumped. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about that specific section. Huh. Huh. Well, whatever. Anyway. So yeah, Croft Manor in Tomb Raider 3. What's up, Winston? All right, did I do everything in there? I did the artifact room. I did the treasury room. Did the attic. I did the gym. I did the kitchen. Can't think of anything else. Oh, there's one thing I want to try. It probably won't let me, but I'm going to try it anyway. Because I'm curious. If not, a little nosy. Alright, so after these windows broke in Tomb Raider 2, she must have replaced them with bulletproof glass. Alright. Alrighty. There is one last thing to do. And that is to go out the front gates.
Now it's time for our third adventure.
All right, and now we start the official third Tomb Raider game. Antarctica, present day.
I've been yelling myself hoarse on this radio every day. It's just the weather dumps on us frequently here, and maybe my transmission doesn't get through. I don't know.
I can't understand one word of what you say, Willard.
It's all going swell, sir.
Get the bit up! Get it out!
Turn it off! Off! Hey! Switch it off! Ah!
Think you better come and check out Site 2. What about this?
Blow through it. Find more meteorite.
Nah, something a little younger than that.
Oh no! Billy!
I don't want you to set that explosive, do you hear me? I do not want you to set that explosive!
Wretched pyros.
You're the one who gave him the order.
This place is a busy history.
All right. And now, in a seemingly completely unrelated element to that, welcome to India. For the sake of it, this is what it used to look like. This is what it looks like now. All right. What do we have in our inventory? Pistols, 2 flares, 1 large medical pack, 1 small medical pack, and that's it. Okay. Here? No. All right. Oh, hello. I do see that over there, though. That's a shotgun and some Uzi ammo. Hell yeah, we now have the shotgun with 2 bullets. All right. Let's go ahead and save so we don't lose that progress. 1 second. Fuck off, little monkey. Open shells. Let that go. That up. That looks standard. Alright, we're gonna save because I'm gonna try something stupid. It's always good to save before doing something stupid. Like that. Oh ho! More shotgun shells. Ooh, and a safe crystal. Which we don't really use in this. So, you know. whatever. Ouch. Got a little ouchy for that, but that's fine. Oh, there's something over here. Yes. I think this is death, deathiness, or death-like symptoms. I don't remember for sure. Okay. So that is definitely death to walk through, because it's quicksand type shit. Can I... Please? Can do that. Can I... Nope. Can't do that. Alright. But I can pull up back up here. And that's okay. Alright. Oh, there's something over there. It's just... Okay. Oh, there's a rope. Zip line thing. Okay. Over here. Yeah, up there. See it right here. We'll get there from another moment later. Anything in here? Maybe. Ooh, getting kind of dark. Stay away from that, because that's death, from what I recall. Because that's going to draw the piranha. Also, it won't. Okay. Oh, so this is just the return for if I fall in the water and survive the piranha. Okay. That's right. That's right. I remember now. Okay. Now. Now. Okay, so in here is where the quicksand was again. The door there. I hear a monkey. Monkey where? Oh, right there. Okay. Okay, I could go that way. I can't go that way. Not really. I mean, I could try. Poke our nose. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to get far, so it's not worth it. Is there anything in here? No. Door for later, I think. Alright, so we can't go that way, we can't go that way. This way is kind of a dead end for now. That way is kind of a dead end for now. So I think this is our only way forward. And a pack, please. And a lever. Oh ho. All right. Now we gonna save. And now we're up here with the zip line. Okay. Ah, da, 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 da. Dum, 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 ba-dum, dum, dum. Um, hmm, hmm. Actually, I'm gonna reload. I don't think I'm ready to be here yet. Also, I didn't check this out. There are 6 secrets on this level. In this, that's right. The levels in this have multiple secrets. Have more than 3 secrets. That's right. That's right. Oh, right. Fuck. I wanted to, because I know the reason I'm reloading, right, is because I know for a fact that there's more over here. I know for a fact that there is. And I did not come up here. Which is a secret. Oh, that's cool. Oh, God. It's over here. Nothing. All right. Shotgun shells. Anything here? Hard to tell. No. That doesn't look climb upable. Yeah. All right. And then this one is... hold on. Flares. Okay. Oh! And a grenade! Or a couple of grenades, but some grenades. RPGs, whatever you want to call them. And up here are the flares. Awesome, awesome. Now then. Back to where I was. Because I'm pretty sure I can't actually go anywhere from there that isn't, like, requiring cheats or something. Or possibly, like, a shortcut or something. In here. Oh no, we're locked in. I'm gonna pull the lever, jump up here, flip around, wait for this thing to go past. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Then we're gonna do the zip line again. Because now we're actually ready. We're actually ready to be over on the side of the water. Ooh, that was almost too soon. All right, nothing over there. I have a message on Discord. Sorry, bear with me. Okay. Not important enough for me to reply to, but it was something I needed to do just to be sure. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Come on, let me up. There we go. I knew there was something over here. Oh, nope. And that's probably gonna be too steep too, huh? Yep. Okay. And there we go. Been a good place to fight the tiger. Fine. Monkey. Heard another one. Unless it was the same one making multiple sounds. Monkey! Oh. Aha! Aha! Hmm. Alright, so we got a boulder trap up here. What's... with a shut door. And possibly two shut doors. It does not look like I can get past that. At least... not by going up. Okay. Let's see. Not that I can see. Not up here. No? Okay. So then we're just going through here. There's a switch there that I'm not sure I want to actually pull when I go through. Oh, look at that. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Shake my ass in front of the boulder. No? Okay. Fine. I bet I have to pull the lever in order to trigger the trap. Okay. Now, there's our zip line that we just took. Let's orient ourselves a little bit. If I remember correctly, over here is, yeah, that's the lever we pulled in order to open up this tree over here with the room with the spikes behind it in order to get to this zip line over here. And so that means that up here, up that direction, is the area start. Okay. So area start is over there. Zip line is over there. Okay. Let's go pull that lever. Oh no, a lever. Or oh no, a trap. I have enough time to perfectly get out of the way of. Whatever would I do? Monkey. That's what I thought. Okay. And now we have another lever. Lever! The hell? Ooh, I hear a tiger. Or something. Definitely a tiger. Alright. Saving, because it's been a minute. There you are. Oh, anything in here? Oh, I can't go over there. Oh. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I can go through here though. It's just I can't go through all of it. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Come on, where is it? There it is. Over here. Right. We're doing good on health. Wow, that is a dramatic difference. Oh, that's fucking cool. Amazing what some foliage assets do for a level. Here's some monkeys. Monkey? There you are. Oh, I almost didn't see that. All right, there are spikes in there. I'm curious though. Gotta curse my curiosity, right? That is not what I told you to do, Laura. At all, even remotely. There we go. Okay, so these are not spikes that I can land next to. Fine. Okay. They're probably a way back from somewhere. Secret, probably. I mean, we could look. Fuck it, we're gonna look. Why not? Alright, so we got spikes down here. And they are indeed a way back from a room with stuff in it. Okay, fair enough. Alright, we'll worry about that later. And go in through here. That is so much cooler than just rolling, like, crawling my ass through the... Cool. Alright. As I was saying, that rolling is so much cooler than crawling my ass through places. Yeah. Making sure there's no goodies hidden, as the developers are wont to do. Like that. Aha. What weapon is that for? MP5. Oh, fair. Heard a monkey. What? Ouch. Bruh. There we go. Alright, that's where we crawled from. That's where we crawled to. And now we head through here. I hear monkey. Monkey, where you at? Is save crystal. There you are. All right, I gotta be careful coming down from here. I don't want to end up going too far. So I want to check out this area first. That won't open yet, if at all. This is... Hear it. Alright. Wanna... maybe not. Maybe not yet. Oh. Can I climb back up on top of that? Probably not. But I can attempt something. Bear with me. Ta-da! This. There we go. And then this. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Yep. All right. Pick that up. Oh, and that's our way out, right? Those are probably Deagle clips, right? Yeah, Deagle clips, Uzi clips, MP5 clips, and Grenade. We have 3 of these. Let's go ahead and use one. All right, now we're gonna not go down that hole yet, because we know where that hole takes us. Over here. Moment. No. Okay. Maybe later, but not yet. All right. All right. Now then, we're going to go back this way again. Because I want to go back up to that previous area. Here. And go down here again. All right. So, how am I doing on secrets, by the way? 4 out of 6. Okay, so I'm missing 2 so far. Okay. What's down there, do we think? Oh, is that where the gate is? That is where the gate is. Okay. Question. Okay, that is a sleep. Would there be any benefit to coming over here? Probably not, right? No. I mean, there's a... Ooh, actually. Yeah, I could see a benefit, actually. Thank you very much for the heart, Tina. Welcome. And thank you for the like as well. Welcome, welcome. here. I'm gonna just pull up and pick that up and just kind of shinny our way back to where we were. Shinny, 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 shinny. 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 All right. Little monkey. Monkey. All right. Can I up here? Oh, I can, but that's a slope. Does that take me anywhere? No. Here I can go somewhere though. And we're gonna save. How are you doing today, Tina? Monkey. Monkey where? Monkey there. Dead monkey. All right. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Tomb Raider 3 is your favorite? Tomb Raider 2 is mine. Well, out of the classics. My overall favorite is Tomb Raider Legend. But, well, Tomb Raider Legend and Underworld are kind of close to me. I think I have to give it to Legend just by a little bit, though. Yeah, I love all of the Tomb Raiders. Yeah, welcome. Just as a heads up for anybody else who's watching and who is not familiar, I'm Crimson Knight. I stream simultaneously over on Twitch and TikTok. It's twitch.tv/Crimson Knight Gaming. And also at Crimson Knight over on TikTok. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at around 7 p.m. US Eastern Time, which is about an hour and 47 minutes ago, almost 2 hours ago. And I stream for about 3 hours until around 10 p.m. US Eastern. So yeah, if I have schedules posted places, if you care to give me a follow and pop in future ones. I play different games each day of the week, but I repeat different series on each week. So like every Tuesday I'm playing Tomb Raider, every Wednesday I'm playing Assassin's Creed, and so on and so forth. But yeah, that's the basic rundown of me and my channel. Welcome. All right. Oh. Oh no. What could possibly be happening here? All right. I'm going to save. Oh, it. Oh, woot. What if I do it back? I can't do it back. Fine. I hesitated. Anyway, let's go ahead and pull this. I do see this. Aha. Oh, so you can squeeze it. Oh, okay. I'd forgotten that you could squeeze in past the boulder. The boulder. And a rocket. Harpoons and a rocket. We're getting all kinds of ammo today. And then back down. And then save. All right. Ta-da! All right. How am I doing on? Still have one secret left. Alright. I hear something jumping around down there. Oh, it's another tiger. Look at that. Okay, let's see here. Probably the best way down is this. This. Land here. And then where's the safety drop here? Right here. There you are, buddy. Hi. Oh, geez, look at him. He really wants to play. Sorry to any animal lovers. Yeah. Poor thing. Alright, okay, gate is open now. Go ahead and save. Needed. How close to the end of the level, I do think. So I've got 5 out of 6 secrets, so I'm probably not far from the end. Trying to do this from memory. Alright, let's just proceed for now. Health isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Pop up here, get these flares. Ooh, I hear a monkey. Monkey. Oh, there's the monkey. Hi. Ugly little fuckers. You welcome Carmela, on TikTok. You really hated this level? I mean, they definitely tried something different with it. And I don't fault them for it, and I appreciate it, you know? It's probably not their strongest level of the classic design, but I don't fault them for trying something new, you know? Oh no, a boulder. Alright, so we came from there. Oh no, a boulder. Whatever will I do except for continue running? Can I actually get up here? I can't. I'm out of pack. Alright. So I believe that's all 3 boulders that happen up here. What's down here? I don't remember. Let's look. Spikes. Okay. So probably not good to go down here. I don't see any reason why we would. I don't see any switches or anything. That doesn't look pushable, so it's not like it's a hit. Oh wait, there's a. Oh, I bet this is a secret. I bet that's a secret. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try this. Turn the remaster version back on. It was a bit confusing. Yes. Yes, I agree. It is a bit confusing because everything looks plant-like and you know, tree-like and everything. It looks very similar. the it's one of the reasons why I'm having so much trouble doing this from memory, you know. So I fully understand. It's a yeah, I get it. I fully understand. There anything in that? No. No. Okay. The I remember the first time I played this game back in, oh god, when did I first get my copy of TV on PlayStation? Yeah, that's how old I am. God, forever ago. Whenever I first got my first copy of this on PlayStation 1 back in the day, I remember loading this up and being immediately lost because there was no obvious way forward. Anything that looked like forward to me back at the age I was playing it at resulted in me getting eaten alive by piranha or drowning in quicksand. Things like that. I was so stumped. So yeah, I absolutely understand. It took me coming back to it as an adult to actually see the level design. And even then it was a bit disorienting in places. So this is the one I have played the least. But again, I can't fault them for trying something different with their level design for this first level, you know? Okay, so we came from over there. We passed by this. There were no little pickups. We had the final secret, right? Right. So we're probably close to the end. Relatively close to the end. Okay, what's up here? This isn't that deep, so I shouldn't have to worry about time. Oh, look. Ammo. For a weapon I don't have yet. Love that. We'll get the ammo. We'll get the weapon eventually. All right. But yeah, it's what helps is having an understanding of the way the developers of this game series approach their puzzles and their level design. What helped for me, I should say. What helped for me was having an understanding of that, which just takes playing the games repeatedly. You start to be able to notice the little things that stand out, and not even just in the like in the classic thing of like, oh, that's a completely different color than it used to be, or than the rest of it, so that must be something pushable or interactable type of a thing. But just the general consistency of things like this is a door, this is a switch, this is based off of where how close to the positioning of the two, it's probably a timed run kind of a thing. Stuff like that you just pick up on and start to be able to spot instinctively when playing the games. So like, I fully understand. I fully get on your page. I'm fully on your page about that, about this level being confusing. But yeah, that's one of the things that helped me with this level after time. All right, I think I just go down here. Hey, look, I just go down here. All right. Anything to pick up before we go anywhere else? Nope. Okay. Pull up. All right, we've got a switch there. We got a switch there. And we got a potential door there. Potential door there. Potential door there. And a potential door there. Although that's probably returned because that is definitely a slope that I can't land without sliding into the water. So I'm going to save just in caseies. Okay, that is a door I don't have access to yet. I don't even know where it is yet. That one open? No. That one open? No. Let's pull this one then. There we go. All right, and that is these two because both of them opened. All right. Anything to pick up underwater? Like it. Players. Well, there's that door I opened. There's another passageway over there. One of the things I will say about the remastered version that's probably a bit overpowered is that you can use the photo mode to scout, you know? Like what I'm doing right now. Be like, do I need to go over here? No. Is there a lever over here? No. You know? Without having to actually progress through the level itself. And using the the toggle for the remastered quality versus the non-remastered quality to make things stand out a little bit better against their backgrounds. You know, stuff like that. All right. So we've got a door there. Got a door there. Got a door here. Where does this go? Ooh, red light. Okay, big room. Big room with a save crystal and other stuff in it. Okay. Where does other door go? I try to scout like this minimally. Like I try not to do it often. Ooh, to a switch. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I try not to do it often, but sometimes when I'm just 100% sure. I mean, sometimes when I do not know which route it wants me to go first, kind of a thing. But that way I don't have to go backtrack and stuff like that. But yeah, I try not to do it too often. I try not to abuse it, but I use it more than I should, which I find to be fine, mainly because I have played these before, kind of a thing. I'm just trying to remember things, you know. But or try to see if I should have to try to climb up to this kind of a place or something like that, you know. There's something down there. Something over there. All right. But yeah, in general, I try not to abuse it. I use it more than I probably should. Where I try the most not to do it, in the... Okay, those are closed, so we'll probably end up opening those. In the remastered version of the games, where I try to not do it the most, is the when I'm playing the expansions. So like Golden Mask, Unfinished Business, and I forget what the one for this game is called. Or the like I try not to do it in that because I have not played those before, for the most part. Oh, I know where I am. Okay. So, We saw the other side of these little arches for a bit ago, because we were over here trying to get our bearings. There's that boulder trap, which triggered after we flipped that, pulled that lever. We came out here, and I was like, "Where are we?" There's that first zip line we took, and over here is that platform that goes past the first lever we pulled. Oops. Oh god. That goes past the first lever we pulled into the tunnel that leads us back to the first area, essentially. Because up there is the starting point, up that hill. So yeah, that's where we're at currently. This is the, if I can find the right spot for this. This over here, this water, is the water that has all the piranha in it. That if you go swimming in it past certain areas, you will end up getting yourself eaten, and not in the pleasurable. In fact, I think I saw some of the piranha a second ago. Where are they? Here. There they are. Little fuckers. Look at them. Look at them with their angry little eyes. Angry little eyes and their sharp-ass teeth. Their two-dimensional faces. Well, not quite two-dimensional. They gave them a little bit of depth in this. But yeah, so that's where we're at currently compared to the start of the game, which is fun. Now, can I stand? Oh, damn. Can I stand on this? Probably not. I will try though. Please? Yes. Slippy? Not Slippy. Standy. Yay! Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, those would be taking us back to where we went. Or where we started, I mean. And then this way... Save. Save the game. Oh, right. This takes us back here where the water was. Okay. All right. Oh, we have another zip line here. Oh, okay. I'd forgotten there was a second zip line. How do we get to said zip line? Do we think? Because this is where we stand to trigger the zip line to return back to here. How to get to? From here, and we get to here from this door? Question mark, which is not open. So maybe it's a later thing. Is it a later thing? Or did I do a dumb that I should not have done yet? Did I miss any levers? No, not up here. Here? No. What over here? No. There's definitely stuff here. Oh! I didn't even see that behind the waterfall. Yeetus. Wrong button. Trying to dive. Oh, and there's a thing here, too. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, I didn't even see this. Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay. I knew these were very flat, so I knew I was probably going to be climbing on these at some point. But I just also wasn't 100% sure when or how. Pull the lever, and I bet this opens the something. Again, wrong button. Did it open this? Yes, it did open that. Is that our exit? Probably not. Did it open anything else? We haven't taken that second zip line. That feels a bit weird to me. Huh. But I have all the secrets, so I don't really, if I'm missing something, I don't really need to worry about it too much, you know? Because, like, other than pickups... Oh, can I... There we go. Okay. Okay, so not the end of the level. Makes sense. Shark, no. Here, a tiger, though. Hi, buddy. Okay. All right, we have a ladder out of here. Ooh, shotgun shells. Yes, please. Thing over here? No. How about over here? Yes. MP5 ammo. Yes, please. Okay. No, I want that key. All right, where are we? Is this... This is... All right, so over here is the first area, and up here is that slope, the entrance. So up here was where we got the third secret, technically, and a save crystal. And then we were talking about all the quicksand here. That's pretty cool. Where would we go with this key I have? Oh, there's some shotgun shells. I don't know where this key is. Up here, maybe? I mean, this just puts me on a ledge above the first area. No pickups or anything, so it's not really worth it. Try to get over there. Oh, should I have not killed the monkey? Is it one of those things where, like, the monkey would have carried the key to where it needed to go, and so I've locked myself out of it or something? I need to reload? Is that what it is? I don't remember. Or is it like a, I need to walk... Do I need to walk through the quicksand? I might need to walk through the quicksand. I'm going to save. And for the first time, I'm going to save in a new slot. I don't do that very often, because I like to keep it tidy. But I want to check to see how far back this was. Okay. Alright, so this was... I think that was before the waterfall. before I climb the waterfall. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try. Wait, was there some pickup over here? No. Okay. All right. Just to be sure, nothing in here. No. Oh, Lakshmi would love this. All right. Actually, she might hate it. Funnily enough. Oh, damn. Oh, look, key. Okay, perfect. All right, now we're gonna put this here. The Indra key. There we go. I think that's the end of the level. Could be wrong. I don't remember.
Hello? Hello?
What? What do you want from me now?
Nothing that taxing. Are you all right?
Well, if you'd all stop, I might be just fine. Just 100%. Just go.
If you'd all stop, who are you talking about?
All you, hundreds of you, talking and chattering and breaking my brain up.
Well, I'm not quite sure where you're coming from, but I just want to know about the Infada artifact. In the temple up there.
Voodoo magic and all, huh? I don't touch this stuff myself.
It's not voodoo. Look, is there anyone else here with you?
Yeah, Randy and Rory.
Randy and Rory? Where? What are you all doing here?
Well, they're staying put in that temple. I told them not to. I warned them first. Not doing much now, I doubt, under half a ton of mudslide. Me. I'm leaving. Next bus out. This jungle has rooted enough rot into me. I'd offer the same advice to you, but you don't seem like the type to take it.
Not usually.
If I said you're gonna die in there. Yeah, die.
Well. Yep, end of the level. All right, cool. So we did miss a pickup, but that's fine. I'm focused more on trying to get all the crystals. Not the crystals, the secrets. Sorry. Cool. Next level.
No.
No. What was that?
No. No. No.
That's wild.
No.
I don't know what she's saying no about.
No.
That's weird. Okay. We're gonna save.
No.
It's just the no button. I found the no button. Anaconda, don't. All right. All right, hold on 1 second while I stretch my back a little bit because my back's a little sore. But okay. Where were we? 9:20. All right. Oh, fuck. Hi, buddy. Okay, there's a lever here. Let's go ahead and pull that. What does that do? Close something? Open something. What did it do? Open something. Open trap door. Trap door into hole with small medical pack in it. Okay. And what's over here? More hole. Comes out here. Which is next area, it looks like. Where's the hole? I missed the hole. There's the hole. All right. Because I wanted to check also past where that small medical pack was. That's a crawling area. Where does this take me? To water. Water take me here. Water take me to door. And to back up here to area with fishy. Evil fishy? Evil fishy. Okay. And is there anything in the water for me to worry about other than the evil fishy? No pickups? Not that I can see. Lots of evil fishy. Oh, behind the waterfall? There is a behind the waterfall. For flares. Okay. Okay. And we are still not in this area. Wait, no. Yeah, we are. We're over here. Are we over here? Yes, we're over there. There we are. Okay, so flares behind that waterfall. Whole underground take to over there, as well as to next area through there. Either way, I have a lot of running around in here left to do before I move on to the next area. Okay, so we'll worry about that hole later. Keep running around in here. Balls. No. Lara. Come on. There you go. Alright, maybe... Let's see. I know I can get up into the branches somehow. Question is how? Question indeed is how? Is this safe? Yes, this is safe. Okay. Ah, that's how. Nope, not. That is not how. Okay. Come on. There we go. Excuse me for the yawn. Apologies. Why is my health already so... Oh, am I getting shot? No, was I poisoned? I think I was poisoned. Because, oh boy, my health is gone. Suddenly. Yeah, thank you, Amaria, for the poison. Hit with a poison dart, probably. It's also possible the snakes, I got bit by one of the snakes. It's possible they did poison too. Yeah, the rattlesnake. Yeah. Welcome, Amaria, by the way. Is it Amaria or a Maria? And I'm pretty sure I can get up into the tree branches. Like, they're flat enough to. And yeah, it's how you get around in some of these places, but I may not have to get there yet. And you want me to try again? Okay. Oops. Failure. Immediate failure. Oh, I'll try it again. Nope. I don't think I'm getting enough height. But maybe it's because I'm in the wrong position on the angled thingy. That was better. That felt more doable. Oh, would that do it? Maybe. I'm gonna try something possibly stupid. Not exactly stupid, but not really helpful. That still doesn't quite feel like the right way of doing that. At least not quite. Nope. How about here? Can I get up here? Oh, that's close. It's like just out of her reach. Yeah, that's just out of her reach. See here. Where else, if not there, is the real question. Because that looked like the most obvious, here's how you get up to the branches location. Is this one right here. Where we were trying. Alright. Let's try it again. Where am I? I got turned around. Alright. Let's try it again. I might have to try it with tank controls. Oh, damn. I might have to try it with the tank controls. Because that's a little finicky. And I don't have much in the way of space. So let's try it with the tank controls. Alright. So. First off, we walk to the edge. We know the drill, right? We walk to the edge. As far as we can. We angle towards where we're going. Maybe. If the camera behaves. A little bit more. Okay. And then we jump back. Oh, that's so close. Okay, but with the tank controls, I definitely don't think I can get up there. At least not from... Why am I reading? I want this. I definitely don't think I can actually get up there. At least not from there. Let's see here. Maybe I get there from up here. Because that's very jumpable right there. What's down this way? Well, this actually feels more of a you get to this location from that rather than you go to this from there. Feels the other way around. It feels like I get up onto the trees and then I jump over to that. Okay, there's a crawl space over here. This takes me to cave, more cave, and a slope. That's definitely not walking. All right, let's try this again. What's this way? Because We've got a small medical pack here. All right. So in theory, if I can get over to here, where would that get me? Getting over to here would get me over to here, which would allow me to get... I think this is my route. I think my route is across the water. All right. Let's see if we can do that without attracting the piranha too much. Oh, look, we attracted the piranha too much. That's okay. Go in here. All right. Well, we got that small medical pack. Nope. Up. There you go. Can I get back out? I cannot get back out. Okay, I'm stuck down here. Well, fair enough. All right. I mean, I can definitely go the other direction, but I do want to... Oh, fuck. Hi. I do want to go this way. What's that? Yeah, whatever. Monkey! Monkeys! All right, now then. What can I do from here? Why is... Weird. All right, let's get the MP5 ammo and the shotgun shells. Over here. Are you guys evil? Yes, you are piranha. Okay. I would prefer not to go swimming if I don't have to. Because angry fish. All right, there's a thing there. Question. Is that a thing I have to... Huh. Okay. Do we think I can jump out to that? That's... what? 2 squares? I guess if I find a well-put... well-placed angle... that I can stand on. Maybe. All right. There we go. All right. And over here is where we keep the nothing. All right. How about over here? Oh, there's a switch over there. That's going to come in handy, probably. All right, let's try to get to that switch. All right, what does this do? That opened something. I wish it would show me what. Something underwater, maybe? Hi, fish. This. It opened this. And this takes me to the... Aha! Aha! This takes me to that room that I was here that I was looking at from the other direction. Evil fishy. No! No! Leave me alone. I know her ass is delicious, but leave her alone. Thank you, Nate Henderson, for the follow. Over on TikTok, I should say. Look at those shiny rocks. Alrighty. So we know the goal here is to get up to that door over there on the other side of the waterfall there. Damn it. Ooh, hello. I'll take that. Yes, please. All right. Now then. Is this something I can climb up? No? Okay. Acceptable. Can't jump over there. That's fine. No reason to. Alright, so this is flat enough for me to walk on. And so I can get over to here from that. Another monkey. Where? There. Monkey! Okay. It's fine. So now we can get to those branches in the previous area. What's up here? Can I get up here? Is there anything up here? No. Alright. Alrighty. Alright, was there ammo or anything over here? No. I did hear another monkey, but I guess I'm crazy. Aha! Alright. We have made solid progress. Because we can now reach the tree branches. And I'm sorry for all the coughing I'm doing. I think my allergy meds have worn off. Excuse me. All right. So we got ammo in the tree branches. Anything else in the tree branches? No, not over here. But, oh, yes, flares. Right. Okay. Let's see here. How to get over to that. Do we want to just try to jump that? Yes, I do actually kind of want to just jump that. I don't want to talk about it. All right. Here. Jump over here. Here. Back over here. Back over here. We hold the walk button like a conscientious Tomb Raider. And then we immediately fall off the branches again. Okay. I need to get better at that. Okay. Oop, 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 oop. Gently, gently, gently. You weren't facing the right direction there. Welcome Edith on TikTok. Is this the remaster? Yes, it is. The remaster of Tomb Raiders 1, 2, and 3. Complete with their, with the, fuck. Damn it. With the, expansion levels. How do I like it? I love it. I've been really enjoying it. There is a little bit of a learning curve for the modern controls, but versus the tank controls. But once you get the hang of it, it's great. It's phenomenal. You can see essentially there's logic to why they have things working a certain ways with different with how the buttons work. I wish I had a little bit more control over damn it. Ooh, crunch. I wish I had a little bit more control over customization of what buttons did what. But you know, it's fine. All right, now this time I'm actually going to save before I jump over to get the flares, because I'm not 100% sure I know the way back. Yet. I'm pretty sure it's like right here. Damn it. He says and then does exactly what he did last time. Maybe not up there. Hold on. I have a thought. Which is, if you know me, is very dangerous. There we go. I was overthinking it. And now we just jump over here and we're back to where we were. Yay! Okay. And we're saving again, so we don't have to do that again. But yeah, I really enjoy it. I wish the company that worked on the remasters was less inclined to utilize AI for their purposes. But, you know, not everybody would necessarily have that problem. I hear a snack. A snacky boy. Where's the snacky boy? Is it down there, maybe? Possibly. Rotate, and then roll, roll, and stand. Where are you, little monkey? Okay, I could crawl through there. Anything over here? No. There also, about the controls, there are one or two things that don't work as well as they should. Or as consistently as they should, I guess I should say. Like the running off of the edge to the auto grab while running off of an edge while holding action. That doesn't consistently work like it should. but that's okay. All right, we're gonna save the game here. And oh fuck! Jesus, that thing startled me. Yeah, I do know ball. 1 second. Wait, nope, wrong. Yeah, I know ball. I know ball. Not to mention. Yeah. I also have. Oh, thank you, Lilac Sky, for the like on TikTok. I also have both the PlayStation 2 version and the PC version of Tomb Raider Underworld because because that was the time period where they were straddling PS2 and PS3 with game releases, and so they released a PS2 version and a PS3 version, and they were basically two different games. The story was largely the same, but the actual gameplay was different. There were a couple of different levels as well, and some functionalities that were different as well. Am I playing this on PlayStation now? No, I'm playing it on Steam. However, I am using a PlayStation 5 controller. Oh, well, that's... Hold on. Oh, that's an amazing upgrade. Look at that. Hold on. Let's get it right up in her face. Or his face. Their face. Should not assume the gender of a statue. Look at that. Phenomenal. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, we're actually near our first secret of the game. We came in from there. Or, not the game, of the level. Probably... By the way, how am I doing on flares? I keep using them, I feel like, a lot. 45! I'm good on flares! 22 shotgun shells. Okay. Alright. I think we're near our first secret of the... I could be wrong about that. Been a minute. Trying to do it from memory. As I've said before. I also don't remember if that statue comes alive. I don't think so. But you never know. Shotgun shell. Hello. Can I lock on? No. Okay, that'd be cool. Alright, and then that. No. Stamp. Alright. Hello, friend. I don't remember if I can actually kill you or not. I know you can kill me. I might, if in order to kill the thing, I might have to shoot it from behind. I'm not seeing any other way forward at the moment, so this might be my fight. Yes, okay. Was I facing a switch? Oh look, there's a switch. Good call. A couple of them, actually. And he'll open up his swords when I move. He moves when I move. Okay. All right, so pulling both of those levers did what? Open that door over there. Okay. And that door over there takes me to, it's where we keep the, kind of the way forward. All right. Okay. Do I want to kill this guy? Ah, fuck it. Why not? We have time. Hi, bud. Come on. The little stompy stomps. Can't see me. Okay, I'm gonna need to get 2 keys. Alright, well that opens a trap. Or a trap door, I guess I should say. I hear a monkey. What's my favorite thing and least favorite thing about the game? Do you mean the remastered, specifically the remastered trilogy? Or do you mean the Tomb Raider, this specific Tomb Raider game, or the remastered trilogy as a whole? Oh, fuck. No. Oh, bud. I love his little stompy stomps. There we go. Okay. Now, to answer your question. What is my favorite thing about the remasters? Well, they're gorgeous. It's obvious that a lot of care and love went into the remaster process, and not just into like the mechanics of it, of the modern day controls and the functionality of the camera and everything like that, but into the actual like art and everything. They very lovingly re-rendered. Thank you very much, Carmela, for the like on TikTok. They very much, you can tell that a lot of care went into the re-rendering and recreation of a lot of these assets. Like I was pointing out with that statue. There's a lot of attention to detail and a lot of care that went into it. My least favorite thing. I mean, it feels like a cheap answer to be like, my least favorite thing is the developers' use of AI in their remasters. But that's not about the games. This game specifically, they used AI in the 4, 5, and 6 one in a couple of different places. They got caught a couple of different times. And they used AI in one of the updates for this game. One of the more recent updates for this game, where they used it to add the what's it called? They added a feature, and I don't remember. I'm blanking on what the feature they called the feature. But it's some of the skins they added for that in that update were made by AI, and you could tell. But yeah, ignoring that because that's less about the game specifically. My least favorite thing, I think my least favorite thing about this game, about the first trilogy of the remasters, is that you don't have direct control over your customization of your controls. Like, you do, but also you don't, right? Because when I tried, I mean, this may just be a glitch, but when I tried to change some of the control, some of the button mapping, a lot of the functionality did not properly work. And that was a little disappointing to me. And I don't know if it's a glitch and it's something that they could fix with a patch. I don't know, but I didn't have as much control over the controls, but in the button mapping as I wish. Yeah. Again, if we other than that, let's see here. Do I have any other thing about it that I don't like that I might like less than that? Or might dislike more than that, I guess. Bum. Yeah, no, I think that's the least, the thing I like the least about it is I wish I had a little bit more control over the controls. But c'est la vie. Anyway, it is almost 10, so I should probably not push on further. Especially because I tend to do a lot of rambling. But let's take a look-see down here where we would have, where this is where I would have gone. Oh, there's a switch. Oh, go on. We'll pull the switch. And then we'll push this. Is it more pushable? No, it's not. Well, I'm still playing. If I had to rate it 10 out of... If I had to rate it 1 out of 10, or 1 through 10... Good question. Ouch. If I had to rate it, it's basically 10 o'clock. If I had to rate it 1 out of 10, or 1 through 10, I don't think it's quite worthy of... I hesitate to give any remaster, any game remaster a 10, right? What happened, Trap? Yeah, there was a boulder rolled down and I jumped and it hit me, and so it killed me. So yeah, Trap killed me. But I had to rate the game 1 through 10. I don't think I can give any remaster of a game a 10 out of 10. Assuming we're using the same scale that we would for any other game. Because games are games, I feel like they should be rated equally. And I can't in good conscience give a remaster a 10 out of a 10. But that said, it's definitely up there. Especially for a remaster. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. JD Wills, thank you for the follow. And thank you for the like. I would say at worst, I'd give it a 7.5, which is still solid for a video game, period, right? At worst, a 7.5. At best, I think maybe a 9 solid at best. Maybe a 9.5. You're currently playing through the Tomb Raider 2 remaster. Nice. I hope you're enjoying it. Are you playing it for the first time? Like, have you played Tomb Raider 2 before at all? Welcome, Panda, to the chat. And yeah, Tomb Raider 2. Tomb Raider 2 was the first Tomb Raider game I ever played. Back on PlayStation 1 back in the day. Yeah, the game's on PS2 back in the day, but you never beat the trilogy? Fair. I had them back in the day. I also had, so when I bought the PS1 I had used from somebody, and with it came a stack of games. One of those games was Tomb Raider 2. Also with it was a strategy guide, big old book of strategy guide that was a walkthrough. So I really enjoyed playing that game a lot. Eventually I picked up the first game, loved it. Played the third one, was a little confused by it because I was a little too young for it, I think. To properly appreciate it. I made the mistake of picking up 5 before I picked up 4, because I didn't realize that Chronicles was Tomb Raider 5. I didn't realize that. I thought it was I just knew it was Tomb Raider, right? I didn't know it was in any particular order. So I made the mistake of picking up 5 before 4. I rented it from Blockbuster back in the day. I'm old. I enjoyed the gameplay of it. However, it then did spoil me on Lara's death in 4. Spoilers. Note the quotes. I'll be 36 this year too. Yeah, I rented, so that spoiled me on 4. So when I finally got Last Revelation and played it, I knew it was coming. And just kept waiting for it, you know. But I did kind of fall off the games a little bit because, like I said, I was a little too young for them when I was playing them. So I didn't quite appreciate them at the time in the way that I should have. I did come back to them when I was older, and tried them again. But that was after Tomb Raider Legend had come out, and I had played it, and I really enjoyed it. It was, it brought a reappreciation for the franchise that I had lost. And so it inspired me to go back and replay them and beat them again properly. And then I've played through them a couple more times since then. The one I've played the least is 3, just because these first couple of levels are so daunting compared to the first levels of some of the other games. But and also, out of these 3, I love 2 the most. Yeah, and then I've loved everything Tomb Raider since. I am probably one of the few people online who will outright say there is no bad Tomb Raider game. There are ones that aren't as good as others, but there are no bad ones. Have I played the first one? You mean Tomb Raider 1? Yes, I have played Tomb Raider 1 a couple of times. Couple of times on stream even. Yeah, like, for example, I feel like the worst of the Tomb Raider games is the third of the remastered trilogy. Not the remastered trilogy. The third of the Survivor trilogy. The Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And that was entirely because the game development team for that game got yoinked from it and got put on Horizon Zero Dawn. And then that game, the third game, was handed to a completely different development team entirely, who didn't really know what was going on and didn't really have a plan for it. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Lilac Sky. Have a good rest of your night, and good night. Yes. I played Horizon Zero Dawn for the first time on stream last year. Or I finished it last year. I don't remember when I started it. And I started Horizon Forbidden West not long ago. I thank you, Carmela, for the follow. I'm enjoying it so far. So, whatever. Yeah, if you come back on Fridays, I will be playing Horizon Forbidden West, because I play that every Friday. And if you want to catch me playing the start of it, you can find that on YouTube. In fact, it's after 10 o'clock, so I might as well begin my outro here. Yeah, so if you go up to the link tree, linktree/Crimson Knight, as it's typed out above my head, you'll find links to not just my socials and my Discord, but also to my Twitch, my Ko-fi, my Patreon, my TikTok, and my YouTube. Twitch. I am Crimson Knight Gaming over on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Crimson Knight Gaming. I am live simultaneously on Twitch and TikTok. Whenever I am live, if you see me live on either of them, I am always live on the other one. And I am live every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time till about 10 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. So I end around now, usually, and after running for about 3 hours. Mondays are kind of I play whatever I feel like playing that given day. Tuesdays are Tomb Raider Tuesdays. And I've played through the entire franchise on stream. I started with Tomb Raider 1 and just plowed through them all on stream. I did have to take a bit of a break before they came out with Tomb Raider with the remastered trilogy. And then once they did, I was like, yes, more Tomb Raider for Tomb Raider Tuesday. And I'm really hyped for the upcoming games of Legacy of Atlantis, I think is what it's called, and I forget what the new one is after. But yeah, I'm really hyped for that. I also really enjoyed the animated series that they did on Netflix. And I am hyped for Sophie Turner's live-action Tomb Raider series as well. And I hope she's recovering well, because last I knew they had to pause filming because she got injured. So yeah, I hope she's recovering well. And I'm really looking forward to that series. Have a good night, Carmela. Thanks for popping in. But yeah, every Tuesday is Tomb Raider Tuesday. At least as long as I have Tomb Raider games to play. And then every Wednesday, I've been playing through the Assassin's Creed franchise. It's another one of my favorite franchises. I started with Assassin's Creed 1 6 years ago when I started streaming. It was the first game I started streaming. And I started with it, and I've been playing through all of them. I'm currently in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is one of the more recent, but not the most recent game in the franchise. And then Fridays are the series that I call Late to the Bandwagon, where I play games that have come out and I missed when they came out for whatever reason, because I can, or just because I didn't have time to play them. Basically, that's like my pile of shame that I'm going through. And that like, examples include Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West, and a bunch of others as well. So yeah, and I played, and that's my schedule for every week. So you can find me, like I said, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at around 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time every week, unless notified otherwise on my socials or on my Discord for that schedule. If you don't want to, and that's again twitch.tv/Crimson Knight Gaming, and at Crimson Knight on TikTok. Alternatively, if you don't want to worry about having to remember those URLs, go to linktree/Crimson Knight, exactly as it's written out at the top of the screen above my head, and find links to all of that as well. If you want to catch up on the past 6 years of my streams, every single VOD of my streams have been uploaded over on YouTube, at youtube.com/@Crimson Knight, or you could just search Gaming with Crimson Knight, and you can find my channel that way, and there you'll find all of my VODs, all of the recordings of my streams, and that includes the ongoing streams. So I upload every stream a week after I've streamed. So this stream today will be uploaded next Tuesday on YouTube. So yeah, and like I said, you can find all that in the link tree as well. If for any reason that you are willing and able to throw some money my way, it would be greatly appreciated, but it's not required. You are very welcome to use the integration, the integrated functionalities of TikTok and Twitch if you want. If not, that's perfectly fine. But if you still want to give money but you don't want to utilize those for whatever reason, I have other options available in the link tree, like my Ko-fi and my Patreon, ko-fi.com/Crimson Knight and patreon.com/Crimson Knight. But again, and if you would rather not mess with either of those, I think I also have my Cash App in the link tree. I remember considering putting it in there, but I don't remember if I actually have it in there. But yeah, you can basically, if you want to send money my way, if you're willing and able to throw money my way, it would be greatly appreciated, but it's not required at all. None of my content is behind a paywall. So yeah, anyway, but yeah, like I said, all of that's available in the link tree /Crimson Knight. I'm actually starting to lose my voice a little bit. I can feel it, so I need to stop talking for the night. But before we head out, I do have one last thing to say, and that is we will be back tomorrow at the usual time. So until then, remember to have empathy, be kind, be safe, love yourselves, and love everyone around you, and I'll see you all next time. I love you all. Peace out.